Good day, fellas. Today is the 19th day of this account and the new monthly weeks have started. Firstly, I want to show you the Spring of Pegasus wheel again, because I noticed I haven't shown you these functions fully yet. So in the middle there is a wish button on which you can choose any hero of any normal race, so excluding light and darkness. And this hero will have a small chance to be obtained in this wheel when spinning. So for now, I'm going for Pegasus, for example. Okay, for this event, we have a lock-in bonus of 4 daily dice. So there's a total of 28 dice during this week. And if we look at the events, then we can see various events. A good one is the Sacred Treasure. This will be relevant in the later part of the game, because this is the only way for a free-to-play player to obtain high-end artifacts. So as you can see, for now I only have 7 sacred emblems, and I will probably need some of those to obtain heroes as well. Therefore, I will have to save for a long time to get those as free to play at some point. Now I would like to claim the Desert House cupcakes, the Desert House, the Sir. And the last day actually is only to claim, so you can claim those or exchange the rewards even a day after it ended, but you can't obtain anymore. The only option is to exchange them for energy crystals. So in this case, I would like to go for the heroic scrolls, and I will just use the rest for these soul shards. Okay, we have the treasure chests of Tyche, not sure how to pronounce it in English. There are various options. Usually most of them aren't worth it anymore. They were at some point, but there are so many events where you can use lots of crystals in a more smart way. Maybe you could go for the 25 scrolls, but the others aren't worth it in my opinion. So, as for the call of races, as I mentioned before, we have the 4 good heroes right here. As usually, we have 2 bad light and darkness hero down below, where you need lots of crystals and gold, so I wouldn't recommend to claim those at any time. And for now, I just want to get these good heroes, so I'm just gonna insert a few 4-star and a 5-star. This will give me a few dice, good gear for now, and the featured hero. As you can see, I don't have enough of the 4-star of some of these things, and therefore I'm just gonna claim a few more and see if I have enough right now, because at the moment I am at the max of this inventory. So now I would have enough, but I do want to use the Dark Knight or the Human, because I don't want to fuse them at the moment at least. So I can do this one. Then I have a few slots in my inventory again. Claim a few more. And check again. So that's a way how you can just save your space, basically. Okay, I'm gonna use 1 Scourge, whatever. Okay, and right here, I'm gonna claim once more. Good. I'm gonna use another scourge as well as the humans. Good. Now, if we go into the dice event, we can see we already obtained 24 dice, 20 from Call of Races and 4 from login. And we can buy to a total up to 30 dice during this event. And that's what we are going to do right now, because the dice event is a really good event for free-to-play to gain lots of gold and different materials. If you look into the rewards on the top right side, then you can see that if you reach a certain amount of badges, that you get different rewards. And our goal is to obtain this one, where you can get a chest where you can choose 100 million gold, soul stones, and other stuff. But mostly the gold and the soul stones are interesting right here. Potentially, you could even get this one, the Spirit Stone, but the Hero Stone, I mean. But this one relies on luck a bit. So let's just roll up a bit. The first thing we encountered is a random bonus. Okay, so this time the round reward will be doubled. I'm just gonna close the animation. Oh, never mind, I had it closed already. Right here, there's another dice. So let's do it like this. And you can see these small numbers on the top of each tile. And these are the holy badges that you obtain. And every time I step on a field, it increases by 1. So the more rounds you do, the more you can get these things. Now I got a golden dice. I can use a golden dice to choose a wished result, like a lucky dice, a wished result which I want to go. I will save those for the moment when I get to this point right here below, because if I step on this one, if I have a 3 or below, I'm gonna go backwards, and if I have a 4, 5 or 6, I'm gonna go forwards. So that's what I want to do. An alternative is this mouse, this treasure mouse. If you step on it once, it will go into a random field on this field, and if you step on the mouse again, then the next throw will be doubled, and you will claim all the rewards that you go over through. So your goal is to use a 6 after you stepped on the mouse. So optionally, you would have 2 golden dice to use for the mouse, so to trigger it, and to go 6 afterwards. Okay, this is the completion reward that got doubled with the bonus that we got before. Okay, this field right here is a really good field, because this one gives you sacred badges, sacred emblems. And as you know, these are very rare. As you can see, with every round I do, I get lots of crystals. So all the 4.5k I invested in the beginning, I will get a few of them back again. Okay, this one is the only bad, really bad actually, bonus. So it's a nerf basically. As you can see right here, there's a blockage. And if I step on it, then I'm just gonna stop going further. And if I'm like 1 step before and I have a 6, I will just stop at it. So that's a bit bad, and I can't get the reward. Okay, actually this one was quite lucky, because I stepped right on it. So we got some luck right here. If I would have gotten more, then I wouldn't have gone any further steps. Perfect. Now we have 2 golden dice, and now we can use the mouse. I can show you in a bit. Roll 2 dice next time. Okay. So, okay, now we have more than 6, then I'm just gonna go. So, actually I will do it next round, so I can use more steps perfectly. I just got a 1, and I will just use a golden dice next round to step on the mouse. And another golden dice, perfect. This is going really well at the moment, actually. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, perfect. I can use the max of my lucky dice, and now we can see the lucky mouse shown right here. And I will use another 6, and now I'm going to go 12 steps and get all the rewards I stepped over. As well as another lucky dice, actually. Okay, another double reward. And once again, we activated the lucky mouse. So this is actually going really well. I will probably be able to get the hero stone as well. At least that's what I think at the moment. Okay, so we need 6 again, perfect. I'm just gonna double check. Yes. And yet another 6. So as you can see, I am obtaining lots of rewards, and therefore I recommend this event at all times. Now we got a bonus that the next roll reward will be doubled, so like with the lucky mouse, and therefore I'm just gonna use a lucky dice to use a 6 in this case again. So now if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm not sure if I want to. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna show you. This one right here is a destiny field. So as I mentioned, if I roll a 1 to 3 now, I will go backwards. And if I will roll a 4 to 6, I will go forwards. Perfect. Perfect. This is going really, really well. Okay, so that's it for the dice event. I will get 24 more dice through the login rewards, and I will just use those, and I will claim the resource selective chest and get gold or soul shards, and maybe I will even get the hero stone. Okay, next up we have the World Championship. I will cover this one in a second. I'm just gonna want to claim these first, and I want to see what heroes I can get here. An Exo, she's quite good for Dark Knight, for Ghost Rift. A few more foods. Okay, now I don't have any free slots. Okay, first I want to claim all my Tavern quests except the 6-star and the 7-star. I will claim those if I have 5 6-stars at once or 2 7-star. So that's the thing I mentioned before. I just left all those unclaimed because I got the rewards from previous monthly event already, so that I can get the rewards for this month even faster. Alright, I will do those in a second. When I close the video, in the doctor I can push the smash button right now, so that's a few rewards depending on how far you have gotten already. And I got the Crusade and Ancient Ruin as well as the Ghost Rift. I will do those after I summoned all my heroes and fuse them, so that I can max out of those things again as well. Then I want to lock my EXO because I will probably save her in my inventory for now. And the last thing I want to show you for now is the World Championship. In here you can join and put up your defense team. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So let's leave it at like that for now. There are actually different ways to fight in a smart way in here, but I'm not quite strong enough to do that. So that's why I won't cover this section for now. Ultimately, you want to reach the diamond section, because if we look right here, then we can get a frame for our profile picture, which is a nice gimmick, as well as 2 elite heroes. For now, I just want to stay in the gold section to get at least 1. If you look into the battle, then you can see that we have 3 daily attacks, and I would recommend to use those. So how this works is that you have to fight 3 enemy teams. If you win 2 out of those 3, then you can you win this one and you get those trophies, and those are your score, which compares you to other players. As you can see, there are lots of really strong players right here. And that's why I mentioned that we won't be able to do anything in here for a while. Alright guys, I will see you at some point when I deem it interesting to show you something more. Good day, fellas. Today is the 19th day of this account and the new monthly weeks have started. Firstly, I want to show you the Spring of Pegasus wheel again, because I noticed I haven't shown you these functions fully yet. So in the middle there is a wish button on which you can choose any hero of any normal race, so excluding light and darkness. And this hero will have a small chance to be obtained in this wheel when spinning. So for now I'm going for Pegasus, for example. Okay, for this event we have a lock-in bonus of 4 daily dice. So there's a total of 28 dice during this week. And if you look at the events, then we can see various events. A good one is the Sacred Treasure. This will be relevant in the later part of the game, because this is the only way for a free-to-play player to obtain high-end artifacts. So as you can see, for now I only have 7 sacred emblems, and I will probably need some of those to obtain heroes as well. Therefore I will have to save for a long time to get those as free to play at some point. Now I would like to claim the Desert House cupcakes. The Desert House, the Sir And the last day actually is only to claim, so you can claim those or exchange the rewards even a day after it ended, but you can't obtain anymore. The only option is to exchange them for energy crystals. So in this case, I would like to go for the heroic scrolls, and I will just use the rest for these soul shards. Okay, we have the treasure chests of Teiche, not sure how to pronounce it in English. There are various options. Usually most of them aren't worth it anymore. They were at some point, but there are so many events where you can use lots of crystals in a more smart way. Maybe you could go for the 25 scrolls